Why not me, Lord? This is a special podcast for a lot of you cats who, what I like to call another form of hate, but it's not really a hate directed at you, it's a hate pointed back at themselves. A lot of us growing up black, we have a lot of really religious, extra churchy, you know what I'm saying, true believer friends. I do too. I have friends that are pastors. I know y'all wouldn't believe that the way I come at the game, but I do. They're my friends before they became pastors. They'll be my friends when they're pastors. And then they'll be my friend when they go out to pasture. Homie, I'm still going to be rolling tight since we were kids. But always notice what I like to call why not me, Lord, kind of hate. That's not hate. It's just questioning, why do they get the things before me? Why do the good people have to suffer? First of all, I never believe in any of that shit. You know me. You know the RNG. You know Daniel Freeman. I don't believe in anything in that cupcake ass book that's going to make me think that God is somehow shows favor on devils and then shows no favor to the righteous. I don't believe in that a day in my life. So I never sit down at the end of the day and wonder why another man, another woman, another person, you understand what I'm saying, gets something before me. I don't look up to the sky and say, haven't I been good, Lord? I don't get on my knees and ask, haven't I been good? Why are no rewards coming my way? So I want to break it down for you, religious cats, so you have it. God doesn't care about how much money you have. You understand what I mean? That's like when them dumb motherfuckers say God's on our side when they play the Super Bowl. You think that's like you being on someone's side when your kid plays motherfucking marbles, homie? Do you think you really care in such a simple ass thing? A lot of you cats, you know what I'm saying, you have allowed, what I always tell you, this is an earlier podcast, I don't want y'all to think I don't believe in God, I just don't believe in yours. You know what I mean? It's just that a lot of you cats believe that God shows favor or something like that, but you know, like I told you in an earlier podcast, God already gave you everything you need to do to have everything on this earth, to have dominion over this earth. You just don't want to go out and get it. So then you look up into the sky and you look at other people going out and getting it and you say, Lord, why not me? I know why not you, you lazy motherfucker. You ain't hustling hard enough. You ain't going out there to get it. You think praying gonna get it? You know what I'm saying? I remember one person told me prayer works, and I said, well, it don't work fast enough. I gotta hustle. You understand what I'm saying? God wants me to show that I'm gonna have God catch up with the hustle I'm trying to do. You understand what I mean? I'm gonna make him say, hey, this dude Freeman is making things happen. I gotta get ahead of this dude. You understand? At least that's what I like to think in my mind. But I never look up at anyone making money and say, Lord, why not me? Why do they get to go before me? If you've been looking at money the way I've been looking at this chip game for years, young homie, for a decade and plus, you know what I'm saying? You know that evil people get money. If God was in the middle of this hustle, homie, then I guess he would separate the just from the wicked. But the wicked get the money, and the just sit here and act like bitches. Homie, I ain't gonna be one of them. That don't mean I'm gonna be wicked either. But I know that God is not sitting here showing favor on one person more than the other. In this game, and this is what I need you to understand, if you went outside and you planted 1,000,000 seeds, right, 1,000,000 things will grow. If you go outside and plant one seed, one thing will grow. If you don't plant any seeds, nothing will grow. It has nothing to do with God. It has everything to do with you. You understand what I mean? It has everything to do with you. So, Lord, why not me? If you, some of you guys can speak to God, wait for the answer, saying, because you ain't doing shit to get it. You understand what I'm saying? This ain't one of those things where you go into the Catholic confessionals, homie, and you tell everybody your sins and then you come outside feeling better. Money requires input for you to get the chips on the output, homie. If you ain't doing something about it, you ain't gonna get nothing. You know what I'm saying? I get tired of a lot of people, especially my religious folks, because, you know what I'm saying, you'd rather have Jesus than silver and gold. You can have both. You can have silver and gold and Jesus. All three. Make it the trio, homie. You know what I'm saying? No one's telling you to put the money over your belief in God. You understand what I mean? But no one, that slave Bible, that slave mentality you have makes you think that you have a choice. If you believe in money too much, you might not believe in God. You might not be a good Christian. You might not be a good Muslim. You might not be a good Buddhist. That has nothing to do with the way black people should move forward. It has nothing to do with our growth. This is another dumbass slave thinking that has you wondering, why did God bless them more than they bless you? And that just ain't the real. Next time you think to yourself in that hateful, jealous, envious way that you're going about it, but you back it up with religion, so you're saying, I didn't go out and say it. I said it to myself. I said it to myself, and I said it to the Lord. I don't care if you didn't say it at all. I don't care if you wrote it on a paper and threw it in the motherfucking river, homie. You still hating. You're still envious. You're still jealous. It don't stop. You know, the envy and jealousy, the hate is only the manifestation of that envy and jealousy that's inside of you that lets other motherfuckers know you got a problem with them. You understand what I'm saying? But until then, it don't mean that you haven't wiped it clean because your bitch ass haven't learned how to sit back and say, dude is doing him, I'ma do me. The recent video I put up with Farrakhan, and he said, you know, when I guess one of the rappers asked him about haters or something, and he said, you know, you keep looking at his gifts and it's stopping you from receiving yours. You know, he's really telling you stop being envious and hateful because you got your own angle. You got your own thing to this world. You got your own ways to making money. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to look at another person and say, Lord, why not me? I know why not you. You ain't have to ask the Lord, homie. Freeman at riseandgrind.com, homie. I'll tell you why the Lord don't give your bitch ass anything, homie. It's because you're not trying. You're giving a half-ass effort. You're going to get half of nothing. You understand what I'm saying? You're going to sit here and, you know me, I ain't really the churchy religious, go to church every Sunday, listen to a lost motherfucker tell me about shit he don't know nothing about kind of cat. You know what I'm saying? I don't need them to tell me how God is. I got my own relationship. I don't need some dumb motherfucker coming in between me and my relationship with God. I don't need no interpretation of a book from some king who ain't my king, from some devil who wrote it before that. I don't need all that shit. I know this sound like blasphemous to a lot of you cats, right? He's speaking against white Jesus and the white Jesus of Nazareth. Man, I don't give a fuck if that motherfucker died, but I'm I'm not even gonna edit that shit out. Enjoy. But the thing is, Lord, God doesn't favor one person over the other. You know, that's that slave Bible you read, and that tells you God favors one person over the other. That God has done something. This is real people doing real things to you to slow you down. You understand what I'm saying? And if you investigate it, you'll find out what it is, what they're doing to slow you down. And then you look up at God and think it's your lot in life. If you read about slavery in any form or fashion, they use that Bible to make us think it was in our best interest. It shows God that we are thankful that we can get whipped and we are good servants to other motherfuckers. The devil did that to you. And some of you dumb motherfuckers haven't filtered the devil out of your damn teachings and your readings and your thinking. So you come out and say, Lord, why not me? Lord, help me in my basketball game. Lord, help me to get this job. Lord, help me to... What the hell, man? You a baby? The only thing in this world that needs that much damn attention is a baby. Or you a man, or you a woman, or you adult. Do you still pee straight, homie? You know what I'm saying? Does your little wee-wee wiggle all over the motherfucking place and you peeing on the goddamn shower curtains, you little punk motherfucker? You know what I'm saying? Lord, why not me, homie, is the same bullshit excuse that every other weak motherfucker says in this life. And I just can't handle that shit. I can't handle motherfuckers saying it around me. You know what I'm saying? When I make a new book, you know what I'm saying, working on another one right now, but when I think about a new book or I work on a new project, right? I thank God for the opportunity to manifest my thoughts. That's it. If Robert Kiyosaki wrote a better book than me, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I don't really worry about I don't care if he come out with the 5th quadrant, you know what I'm saying? Or double cash flow with NutraSweet on that motherfucker. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I don't look at him and say, Lord, why not me? I look at the game and say, that dude did it. Why can't I do it? You understand what I mean? I don't try to be righteous in my envy and hatred of other people doing what I refuse to do, hustling harder than I refuse to hustle, thinking better than I refuse to think, reading more than I should be reading, applying more than I ever applied. You understand what I'm saying? Dudes are hustling harder than me, pushing harder than me, making shit happen. I'm gonna sit there and say, Lord, why not me? It ain't you, motherfucker, because you ain't trying hard enough. I try all the time, Freeman. Well, guess what? Keep on trying. All businesses, all money, everything is made by the person who sticks it to the end, homie. Hangs in there, perseveres. This is not the lottery, homie. So many of you young cats, and really, I ain't even call it young cats, man. We got a lot of dumb motherfuckers running around this earth right now. A lot of you cats believe that you're gonna somehow strike it rich by doing the minimum effort. You know what I'm saying? And when somebody else gives a maximum effort and you don't see it because you only see it once, you know, you can't really tell when a dude is giving maximum effort. This is not football, homie. This is not the game we're in. This is not something where you see him throw up on the 20-yard line because he gave it all that it got. You can't quantify when a motherfucker's thinking about something all day, or when he's accumulating knowledge, or when he's researching on Google. How the hell? That's why everybody say he's like an overnight success. And you're like, no, the dude been grinding for 5 years. You think it is. Most of your rappers, young homie, you look at them, if you go get one of their early tapes before they even got signed, or should I say got conned, you know what I mean, signed to somebody else's plantation, think about what they first sound like, right? Go back to a Jay-Z. That motherfucker sound like the Fushnikins and shit when he first started. He didn't sound like this dude, the one we used to now. That was years of perfecting the process, years of perfecting the pitch, years of perfecting the cleverness, years of him reading and learning how to use his words properly. You don't think he sat there and said, Lord, why not me? You don't think he looked at everybody and said, why not me? And sat there and skipped a rock on a motherfucking lake and shit? You know what I'm saying? Or sat there and listened to some Luther Vandross as he cried himself to sleep? You think he did that? Think about what you're saying, how weak are the words, and how weak you are as a man or a woman when you use this shit as your excuse. Lord, why not me? I know why ain't you. You a bitch. I mean, that's straight up, homie. You ain't the one. You could be the one. Right now, you 222. You know how you go to the DMV and they tell you to pull a ticket, and every time your ass pull a ticket, you're like 80 people behind? That's you. You ain't number one, homie. You number 88. Waiting for somebody to give you a chance, waiting for some spark outside of yourself to make you feel that you should be the one. And then when it doesn't come, you look at somebody else making it and say, Lord, why not me? Or maybe it ain't in me. Or maybe I just wasn't destined to. Man, you destined to be whatever you set your mind to. You understand what I'm saying? All of the world is open to you, young homie. But if you're going to be a bitch about it, if you're going to fall to your knees and think, because I'm prayed up. What the fuck is prayed up? You know, I read my Bible. Man, you can do all the shit that doesn't make any money, and you won't get no money, motherfucker. You can go run outside forever. That ain't making no money. You can sit here and play marbles and shit in the sandbox. That don't make no money. You understand what I'm saying? If you ain't doing the things that make money, if you ain't concentrating on the things that make money, you ain't gonna make no goddamn money. So you prayed up, don't make no money. You understand what I'm saying? You being a good Christian don't make no motherfucking money. You selling that Bible and reprinting and selling 2 million of them will make you money. But look what you did. You actually created something. You manifested something. You came up with a plan. You published, you printed, you pushed the product, partner. That's how you got those money, that chips, right? Lord, why not me? I try not to laugh at the things that come out of some of y'all slave-filled minds, homie, but it ain't. I know why, Lord, it ain't you. You weak. You know what I'm saying? You need other people to show you before you realize that you can do it. Lord, why not me? I'm not envious. I'm really just asking God, why not me? Because you a bitch. I wish I can come down from them. You are a bitch. That's why, homie. God doesn't show favor on bullshit in this world. And for you to think he cares about the bullshit that you're trying to get through is weird. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, other people come over to this country and they don't even believe in your God, and they got it. Maybe you should switch gods, homie. Maybe your God is the God of weakness, homie. I don't know. Maybe your God is the one that lets you have a million excuses on why you a failure. No accountability. At the end of the day, I'm just human. I'm a weak vessel. That's what you are, you bitch. I ain't a weak vessel. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell everybody out there whoever gets pissed off, in your book they say God is in me. So a God I be, homie. It's in me. I don't take that weak ass route. I don't sit there and say, if God is in me, well, I'm just human. How can you be both? How can on one hand you believe God is in you, and on the second time you act like a bitch? Maybe your God's a bitch. I know my God ain't a bitch. You understand what I'm saying? Oh, you know, God, we have weaknesses. You weak, motherfucker. Don't be putting that shit over here on my side of the street, homie. You weak. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what I'm gonna do. I do know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go get it. If the damn Incas and the brothers in Africa and before the white boys came and they were growing corn and eating and surviving, why isn't it in you? How can you have so much more education and so many more opportunities and you still act like you a goddamn baby to this game? Lord, why not me? Like I said, man, I don't mean this to be blasphemous. I really don't care, though, because I don't believe in your God. Just like you some of you guys, maybe the majority of you guys ain't Buddhist. So if somebody said Buddha's gonna get you, and say, what am I worried about Buddha for? Because I don't believe in what the fuck you believe in. I wouldn't be blasphemous. He ain't gonna do shit. He didn't do shit for me. He ain't gonna do shit against me. You know what I'm saying? Oh, weak-minded motherfucker, slave reading Bible motherfucker. I ain't in that shit. You know what I'm saying? Lord, why not me? Because you keep waiting to be chosen by somebody else. You think it's out of your hands. When other people treat you bad, you walk around the street saying, why not me? Why didn't they choose me? I'm a better dancer. I'm a better singer. Well, make your own goddamn record and push the product, homie. You know what I'm saying? Stop waiting your turn in line, you goddamn Jello cafeteria eating, tray pushing motherfucker. Fucking cardboard milk carton, animal cracker eating motherfucker. I'm trying to help you through something. I know it's harsh because I don't even like the bullshit. I don't like to pat you on your back and say it's going to be a good day. I'm telling you, if you don't make your day right, homie, it's always going to be bad. And you being weak enough to ask, Lord, why not me, is an example of your weakness. Right? And your acceptance of being weak. Why can't you accept being strong? Why can't you accept that? I never understand. I don't know if it's human nature. It must be slave nature. It ain't human nature because I'm a human. I don't want that shit to be part of me. It must be slave nature for you to accept the weakest part of yourself and say, sometimes I fall to my knees because I don't have no answer. Well, find the motherfucking answers, homie. Stop being a bitch. I never fell on my knees and found the answer down there. Maybe the only time I fell on my knees is to find a motherfucking quarter, homie. Or a penny, or a dime, or a nickel, or a dollar, or something that got under the table. It's the only time I fell on my knees looking for something, motherfucker. I ain't never seen nothing on the ground. You know what I'm saying? That's worth picking up and making into something. Lord, why not me? This is why I never want to, do seminars and hang around with you, because you motherfuckers gonna try to stone me, and I don't play with them stones. I'm gonna come back with hollow point stones on mine. You dig what I'm saying? I don't want to be that dude. I won't accept the weakness in you, homie, as you make bitch-ass excuses. Your mama doesn't either. Neither does your grandfather, neither does the people who died before you accept your weaknesses into this game. Saying you can, Lord, why not me? Like I said, man, this was a special podcast to break in and help you cats, prosper. Think about things. A man can go down the street right now and hustle harder than you. You think God gave him any favor, or did he just go out and do it? A man can plant corn in his backyard. Did God show him favor, or did he just plant the damn corn? You gotta stop making these kind of excuses for yourself on why your hustle ain't working. You gotta stop being envious of motherfuckers who go before you and do better than you, primarily because of your lack of effort. And I know some of you guys say, I work real hard. Well, maybe you're not working hard enough, or you're not working in the right areas hard enough. That's part of the game. That's part of growing up. That's part of becoming good at making money. That's part of being good at riding a damn bike. It's figuring this shit out. Lord, why not me? I'm gonna leave you with the thing again, because I always want to say this to everybody else who come with me with the Jesus freak stuff. Hey, in your book, it says God is in me. Then God I be, and I'ma act like one. And I'm going to dominate like one. And I'm not going to make any excuses like one. And since you'd rather have Jesus and silver and gold, homie, Jesus is what you have. That's why you get on your knees every day, and it never comes to you. Next time, partner.